what up? It's DJ Skelz. I just did an interview with Malo Films.
What's the deal, everybody? Welcome back to another Malo Film sit-down interview. Today we got DJ Skelz with us.
What's up, man?
Bro, DJ Skelz, I appreciate the hospitality, man.
Of course, man. I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
There's something that I know about y'all, about you and the crew. Y'all always welcome hospitality,
man. Of course, man. You know, since that Southern hospitality,
man.
You know, so it's like braided to us, bro. It's
yeah,
crazy.
bro. You know, that's something that I've always gotten with the Southern.
The
Southern hospitality folks. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
you don't get that too much.
Nah, not really.
Now, can you tell everybody, you know, a lot of people might think you from Houston, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were from Houston.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't know you were from Bay City until...
Yes. I'm from Bay City, Texas,
bro. That's crazy, you know?
I was born and raised in Bay City, Texas, bro. I lived in Bay City all my life. I lived like a year or two in the Valley, in McAllen.
Okay.
I got some family out there. But for the most part, bro, I feel like I graduated, went to school, everything from Bay City. Got my license in Bay City. Like,
okay. So
that's why I was born and raised, bro.
Bay City, everything. So be careful, Texas, huh?
Yeah, man, be careful.
So how did you link in with That Mexican OT, man? Because you know, on your page, Instagram, it says official DJ. That Mexican OT and Drodi.
Yeah, and Drodi.
So you know, how'd you link in with That Mexican OT?
Man, so like I said, I grew up in Bay City and stuff like that. Me and him used to play Little League baseball together.
Okay.
So like we're young kids, bro, and for some reason we were always just cool. Like I remember being a kid and just like him rapping. He'd been rapping since he was a fucking like a baby. He never lied about that. And so we'd be in the dugout, bro. He's just freestyling and shit like that. So that's how I met him for the first time. And then you know, growing up, he moved to Austin, and I stayed in Bay City, of course. And then he came back to Bay City, and at the time I was in college, and it was like my first year of college, and I was making music. So I was making music, I was engineering, I was doing making beats, like shooting videos. I was doing it all just because I love this shit, you know. And I seen it on Snapchat one day, bro, that he was posting like a music video or something, his music. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it sounds like shit. Like, bro, you need to come over here and I'll get you right, bro. Like, I got some of the best sounds in Bay City right now, at the time. And so, yeah, bro, he came over and we just started cooking up songs, bro. And our chemistry's always been there. Like, we've always been actual friends.
Yeah.
You know, it was never fake. And so yeah, bro, that's how we ended up linking back together. And then it just never stopped from there.
And so, like, whenever he went out to Austin, that's whenever, like, he was, like, linked up with like TV Robyy, you know, there.
Nah, that came later.
That came later on?
Yeah. So TV Robyy,
I actually just started seeing him not too long ago, like about a year ago.
Yeah. So whenever OT was kind of like getting the buzz is when Greg Gates actually reached out to TV Robyy and was like, hey, we're looking for these type of beats. You know, I like your sound. Like, can you send some stuff over? And I can't remember exactly the first song that they did, but I feel like it was La Cobra.
Okay,
That was the first one that TV Robyy sent over, and then from there, bro, it just
kept going. It's been TV Robyy, and GMB.
Yeah, and GMB too.
Okay.
Yeah, TV Robyy is one of the main, like, very first producers that was on the team that was actually like making some noise, you know.
Yeah, because I mean, I seen that you know, he goes, you know, his loyalty is deep with just a few of y'all, you know, like it's just very few, you know. It's DJ Skelz, it's TV Robyy, and it's GMB, you know.
Yeah.
So like, so how was, you know, I just seen that y'all just got back from tour, man. What was that like, you know?
Oh man, tours, that's just dream come true. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I bet it is. Coming from a small
from a small town, like you never think something like that is possible from where we're from, bro. Because where we're from, it's all refineries. Refineries, like you either go to the plants or you leave to go to college or something.
I currently got a job at the plant, man. I'm trying to make ends meet.
Like, believe it or not, bro, I just quit my job at the plant. Like, I think it's coming up in a year. Okay. So I literally just quit that shit, bro. Like, through all this stuff going on tour and like doing shows and stuff like that, bro, I was working at a nuclear plant.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, bro. So I just quit my job, like, once my royalties and stuff started coming in. You know, now I'm actually like making a living with the music shit.
That's good, man.
But yeah, bro. Like, I was grinding for a minute, man. I was living a double life, bro. During the week, I was at the plants with my boys, and then on the weekends and stuff, I would be in the studio doing shows and like DJing and stuff.
How do you make that? How do you make that happen?
Yeah, honestly, bro, if you want it bad enough, you're gonna make it happen. To be honest with you, and my job, bro. Shout out my my foreman, bro. My lead general foreman, bro. He's
He already saw the vision.
Yeah, he seen the vision, bro, and he let me get away with a lot of shit, leaving early, missing days and stuff like that. So I really couldn't have done without him, man.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, and earlier you mentioned, you know, you were talking about that, you know, you did a little bit of everything. You know, you did music videos, you know, you did beats, you know. Mm-hmm. Somebody like me, you know, I'm trying to find my footing, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I had it, you know. I thought it was a dope ass music video. Shooting music videos. I thought I was dope, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I still think I'm pretty dope. But you know, being a Mexican is hard. You know, getting looks by anybody. You know. So you know, what's your advice to somebody who's, you know, trying to make a name for themselves? You know.
Man, you know, there's something that goes a long way with consistency. That's like a big word and something that I've always kept true to. You know, if you're consistent and you don't stop, eventually something's gonna go, bro. Like, because I've been doing this shit since I was a freshman in high school. So that was like 2016, 2015, something like that.
Okay.
It actually might have been like 2014. But I've always wanted to do this, right? And so I've always just kept that in the back of my head and being consistent. And one thing, I forgot who said it. I think it was like The Rock or somebody. Or somebody said, be inevitable. It's inevitable. You're either gonna make it or you're not. And if you it's undeniable. That's what it was. You're undeniable. So if you're good enough and you consistent and consistently doing it, bro, it's nobody can deny it anymore. Like, even if you are Mexican, even if you are, you know, a nobody or a loser or whatever the fuck you want to say, like, if you're undeniable and you're good at what you do and you're constantly working, then, bro, it's gonna work out regardless. You know.
I got you.
Yeah, that's something that I've always held true to myself, because if you're undeniable, bro, like, nobody's gonna be able to shoot you away.
Cause I see.